All right, so once again, in Chaka saying, Addo Foni Ubibia Winyabra. Sabra Minoka say we share Pinax TV. So we have more development concerning this particular Russia-Ukraine saga. Obisema Menka say a war. If it is not war, then what is it? If it is not war, what is happening in Ukraine and Russia? Where currently Minoka say over 1,000 people are dead. Yes, because Russian army information Ukraine for Edebani say they were able to take down about 600 of their troops, and currently civilians and soldiers on the part of Ukraine are confirming some ton or more than almost 400. Ukani 1,000. If it is not war, what is it? I do want to also describe it as a special operation, just like what Vladmir Putin is saying. Please, let's get the facts right. It is war because Soviet Union wants to come back. And it's being led by Russian President Vladimir Putin. I understand, say, I have people who have different varying opinions about this particular case. But you see, let's narrow it down to what is currently happening. This video you are watching is unfortunately in Myanmar or Maka Quintum. Se Ghana Hayank will be in two coin. The two coin could go be my so called prepra coin home and ye juma bonnet, Mikrama yebi, a ye juma be brave just to survive. Good because at the end of the mobile few cramona then we are breadwinners. But the question is and this is how far some of the repercussions of the bad governance you are having in Ghana have spanned out. I'm share in look at them. Let us go and watch this video because this video has a history. These are Ghanaians at the banker. Bomb near the cost number basement nase. If we no so transport you through train, they were attacked. Let's go and watch this video. But to also.
Reports, no be lie. Hello. Hello. No be lie, yo.
This one, if I send I give my woman now, she go para.
So the sad video you just watched is what is currently going on. Ghanaians in Ukraine stranded. Osha, the scene is very horrifying. Now the video is two. First one, Ghanaians are no more basement. They sent this video out to even the embassy of Ghana and also Ghanaians in general. Ghanaians are the foreign minister who is in charge of Ghanaians abroad now. And also the second video, Ghana for Nigeria for Omaba Dompim, Omo train station, Obia Pesu Fi Ukraine, nearby Poland, Finland, and if any other countries because you be Omo borders, these countries like Poland and Finland will be Omo borders for people or Ukrainians to come in temporarily because of the situation at Ukraine. So this is currently what is going on. But in as much as these Ghanaians are under siege and they were attacked, there's more details into it. Now, let me get straight into the point. How come and even what really happened that these Ghanaians were attacked? Information Kanye says if he the member of parliament for North Thungu. I'm talking about Samuel Okututu Ablakwa Edin Simbi Abetuja all reveals the trainer now carry some Ghanaian students Ebra they were running and I said they were escaping the current scenes at Ukraine. It was attacked. Now a trainer Ghana for it was attacked. Now Akuffo Ablakwa so thankfully all the Ghanaian students were able to escape and head. Now he said this in a brand now TV3 program so now the situation at Ghana, the situation at Ukraine, how Ghana is trying to evacuate its citizens and even the effects which is powering down on Ghana because at the end of the day of course I hate oil prices globally oil prices are up. You see, say Ghana today. Menoka say increasing oil fare. Yes, and it's not just because of Akuffo. Akuffo is a part of the problem, but the problem currently also stems from what is going on. So when we say by the end of the day, it's really going to disturb a whole lot of things. Now, according to Akuffo Ablakwa, the government of Ghana finally evacuated the government student, the Ghanaian students or more Ukraine to neighboring countries. That's Moldova, Belarus, Slovakia, and Hungary due to the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Now, and also anything Minoka say, Yetimia compile the list of students or more Ukraine, Ghana for more Ukraine information. I can say over 1,000 people. Now, this particular statement was issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration just yesterday, Friday, 25th of February. Party say through the mission in Bern, Switzerland, and Honorary Consulate in Ukraine, they have been in touch with Ghanaian students in Ukraine, and even those working there. A list of the students, Minoka say, compile or more. They begin to actually work on them to bring them back home, also facilitate their safety in nearby. And I say in neighboring countries are obeying this particular Russia and Ukraine. So currently this is what is going on. But in all of these things, so Minoka say a petition to the government, if you knew, so that's the National Union of Ghana Students. No, more parties say, more recommendations. We therefore make the following recommendations, which all must jet ultimately towards evacuation. Parliament should direct and supervise our mission in Switzerland, should the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to take immediate steps to make food, water, sanitary materials available to students while preparing them for evacuation in the process. So currently this is what the directive are about. But me and Nufiwa, there's an update about this. Is a press release which is coming from the Ghanaian government, and basically they are not happy about the situation. As much as you can't really pinpoint, and the friend is saying defend a side, they want to play safe. At least they want to get their citizens out of the country. Now, as you can see on the screen, this a press release which came yesterday. That is the 25th of February. If your friend is saying the Ministry of Foreign Affairs also for immediate press release or shall say Accra 25th February 2022. And what we have here is further to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration press release on deteriorating security situation in Ukraine and the safety of the Ghanaian nationals there. The ministry wishes to update the general public on the following. So, ministry near party say currently what is going on in Ukraine and Russia, their tensions, and Ghanaians are also there. So they've taken account of many things. They want to give Ghanaians an update of what they are doing behind doors. And number one, also the ministry through its mission in Bern, Switzerland, and the Honorary Consulate in Ukraine are in touch with Ghanaian students in Ukraine through their leaders. It's basically yetimi in Ghana for the door no musuya they are students in Ukraine yetima compile omo numbers sisi anye ni omu di nkita onso basically you are neighboring countries near the Poland, Warsaw, Switzerland, and co. We enforce a list of students has been compiled to facilitate the evacuation. Which means all the students' numbers are started processing almost Ukraine or even other neighboring countries. Following the closure of the Ukrainian airspace, it has been challenging to airlift our compatriots from Kiev and other parts of the country, such as Maldives, Belarus, Slovakia, and Hungary. Basically, what is happening is that Ukraine close down airports. UK ban Russia airspace from flying in the Russia, so retaliate ban. So currently, apart from few countries, you can't really travel to Russia and even out of Russia and even to Ukraine and even out of Ukraine. So unless you go to a neighboring country, yenfa embargo and some air flight, you can't move. So what they've been able to do is that they've been able to move some of the Ghanaians to the neighboring countries, facilitating a movement. And this because in Ukraine and Russia, flights are not allowed currently because of the war which is going on. Also discussions with the authorities in Switzerland, Turkey, Moldova, Poland, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia to assist in the smooth evacuation of Ghanaians in Ukraine as far advanced. Basically, so many countries Switzerland, Turkey, Moldova, Poland, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia. Se Ghana for the door no more. Yes, so mutata na omutimi kwa other embassies ni timi in yomo enfi a year that particular situation Ukraine and even Europe currently. Biomuno omo party say they be able to advance data on my idea or that particular part. Now, the official of the relevant Ghanaian diplomatic missions and honorary consulates are on standby to facilitate the passage of students and commence their journey by road to Romania and Hungary. Basically, because of the airstrikes that they'll be using the bus and train. Ghana for diplomats are ready to usher 1,000 Ghanaians to Hungary and even Romania. UNPO said the government has put in place the necessary package to facilitate the transportation, accommodation, feeding, medical support, etc., to cease burden on our compatriots. Basically, compatriots say, one more mukwenye say, John sa pankeke, emo muduani nsu sika. Impact the ebitima ye bi ebemo mo ato mo no na yaje omo tata in neighboring countries and Beba Ghana in safe peace. No, they are doing that. We also say, as the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration continues to engage with other stakeholders such as the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, the Security Services, and other state institutions, we urge our compatriots to remain calm as measures are being if anything finalized for their imminent safe evacuation. The ministry will keep updating the general public of the progress of evacuation exercise to all media houses. So basically what is going on is that Menuka say, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs my update said Ghanaians in your friends these countries, they've taken steps to communicate with them. The first thing was to evacuate them into a safe zone. They were able to get them into a safe zone. And the second step is for you to take them from Ukraine. They'll be able to take them from Ukraine. The third thing is to make sure they are all right, giving them food, water, shelter, and clothing, and all the social amenities on being here to survive near their mom. The next thing is to facilitate their movements, perhaps to Ghana or other safe neighboring Europe countries. So this is what is going on. We'll give you more updates as all of these various events unfold.